Today I'm going to talk about Earth observation and remote sensing. What is it? In simple terms, it's obtaining information from an object without being in direct contact with it. More specifically, it's obtaining information from the land surface through sensors mounted on aerial or satellite platforms. Earth observation data and tools are used for a variety of purposes, such as monitoring change, alerting to threats, and informing land management decisions. But how did we get here? Well, Earth observation has a long history that dates back to 1858 when Gaspard Felix Tournichon, also known as Nadar, used a hot air balloon to take aerial photographs of Paris. In 1903, the first pigeon cameras were used by Arthur Badet to take photographs of the French countryside. During World War I and World War II, aircrafts were used for reconnaissance photography and mapping missions. Finally, in 1947, the first satellite was launched into space by the United States, which marked the beginning of modern remote sensing technology. Since then, satellites have been used extensively to monitor changes on Earth's surface. For example, they can be used to monitor deforestation or urban growth over time. They can also be used to detect natural disasters like floods or fires before they happen. In addition to satellites, aircraft are also commonly used for remote sensing applications such as mapping terrain or collecting data on air quality. Overall, Earth observation and remote sensing are powerful tools that allow us to better understand our environment and make informed decisions about how we manage it. Earth observation and remote sensing have a long history that has enabled us to understand our environment and make informed decisions about how we manage it. Let's look at some case studies and real-world examples of how this technology is being used today. Case studies and real-world examples. 1. In 2018, the European Space Agency, ESA, used Earth observation data to monitor the spread of wildfires in California. This data was used to inform emergency response teams and aid in firefighting efforts. 2. In 2019, NASA launched the Landsat 9 satellite with the goal of monitoring changes in land use over time. The satellite is capable of providing high-resolution images of Earth's surface, which can be used to detect deforestation and other land use changes. 3. In 2020, the United States Geological Survey, USGS, used remote sensing technology to map areas affected by Hurricane Laura in Louisiana. This data was used to inform disaster relief efforts and assess damage caused by the storm. 4. In 2021, researchers at Stanford University used Earth observation data to track air pollution levels in California's Bay Area. This data was used to inform public health initiatives and help mitigate air quality issues in the region. 5. In 2021, researchers at Harvard University used remote sensing technology to monitor changes in sea ice cover around Antarctica over time. This data was used to better understand climate change impacts on polar regions and inform conservation efforts for vulnerable species living there. So that's a brief overview of Earth observation and remote sensing. Thanks for watching.